Morning. Happy Thursday. If you've been following, we are doing a kitchen reno and the island needs to be completed before tomorrow. They're hopefully bringing the quartz, and I know I said granite before, but we're getting quartz. And I'm working on the legs today and staining the whole thing. The legs have a yellow color. I think they were painted on what looks like they didn't prime the wood. They painted the legs yellow and it stained the wood. And someone sent me a very nice message saying I could whitewash it first and then stain it. So that's what I'm going to do. So these are the legs. I got that one pretty much sanded. There's still a little bit of yellow, but if you look at this one, see how yellow it is? So I am going to give it a whitewash, and if it doesn't work with the whitewash and the stain, I'm just going to paint them white. I think that will be okay, because this wood is going to be stained, and then it's going to have a white piece of quartz, and it's going to have some veining in it. It's almost like a copper gold vein, so it will be okay with white legs, but I really want to try the stain first. So I mixed equal parts of paint and water. Whoops, got a little paint on me, but I am going to see if this works because I've never tried it before, but we'll see. And I probably have to wipe it off, I'm assuming. So this is kind of a mess. One moment, please. Since I've never done this before, I don't know if this is right. I brushed it on, but some of this yellow is still sticking out, and I don't know. So I think I'm going to give it another coat, and I don't know how to. I think I need to do a little more research. I'm wiping it off because I think if I don't, it will just paint it white. So an update on the legs. I think why they weren't taking the whitewash is because I'm wondering if the paint they used was an oil-based paint. It was just really hard to get off, and I think it soaked into the wood. So what I'm doing instead is I'm giving it one coat of, I kept the whitewash on, but I'm giving it one coat of paint, and then I think I'm going to try to use some antique wax. I think that's kind of run its course, maybe. I don't know. I don't use it anymore, but I think it will be okay on these legs to give them definition, especially in the cracks, and make them look older and not stand out so much. I'll show you what I mean. So this is what the legs look like, and they're really stark white. So I actually just FaceTimed with my sister because she said she was watching the stories and said I could replace them, but I think before I do that, she agrees that I should try antiquing wax. I'm not a fan of antiquing wax anymore. I think it's kind of run its course, in my opinion. If you're still using it, great. I'm going to use it on these to dull down the white, and I think in the crevices it will really make that look older. So stay tuned. I'm going to do that here in a second. An update on the legs. So this is what it looks like painted one time. And then this is what it looks like after. This is actually antiquing, what does it say? Aged glaze. And it's very easy to use. I just use a little sponge, a foam thing, and you put it on, and I kind of leave it in the crevices to make it look like it's older. So, oops, I dripped right there. So that's what it looks like before, and this is after. Update on the island, I'm ready to stain. This has been a long process that I've enjoyed. It's been very tedious, but it is going to be worth it. So the ceremonial staining begins. I tried Special Walnut and I tried Provincial, and I'm thinking Provincial is probably the best choice. So here we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's gonna look good. Let me put on a little more so you can see over here. I have to wipe this off yet, but I think this is going to work. And this is a sneak peek. I am loving all of the variations in color because of the damage throughout the years. I'm in love. Decided to try her hand at baking, which she always bakes the best stuff. And this is, what did she call this? A cinnamon
cookie.
I'm sorry?
Cinnamon cookie.
A cinnamon cookie, but it's like a pastry, but it has a lot of butter, brown sugar, and cinnamon, exactly what we are eating right now.
Yeah.